waking up early is not hard. All you gotta do is set an alarm clock, and then you wake up. The hard part, though, is getting out of bed and staying awake. That's why I'm gonna give you some tips to make it easier for you to get up out of bed, because really, that's where difficulty comes in, and that's something I struggle with for a long time. Like I'm telling you, I had the best intentions to get up early and dominate the day and all that stuff, but every single time I found myself back in bed, back to sleep. So waking up early is not hard. It's the getting out of bed and staying up part that's much harder. So I'm going to give you tips on how to do that. And the first tip I can give you is to turn the light on. I'm telling you, it makes a big difference. And I know you've experienced it whenever somebody's walked in the room and you're sleeping and all that stuff, and they just turn the light on. It's like the minute they turn the light on, your senses come up and you're like, ugh. Like you're fighting against the light. Like it literally pulls the fog out of your head a little bit and gets you more alert. Now it doesn't get you up all the way, but it's a big step in getting you up. And that's one of the first things I do when I wake up. If I don't turn the light on, I'm going to sleep longer. Because there's something about the darkness when you're tired and it's early in the morning that just feels like a blanket and you just want to go back to sleep. But you got that light on, it's so hard to get back to sleep. Because that light is just, it's too much. It's too intense. So it keeps you awake. And bonus tips, if you can get a light bulb that's really high in wattage, I got me like I invested in like a $20 light bulb, and it gets this room lit, okay? I turn the light on, and it's just, I feel like the sun is in my room at this point, but that's a good thing, because now, it's hard to go back to sleep. And no cap, I will turn the light on, and then get back in bed, and lay around for a little bit, but I don't go to sleep, because that light keeps me up. So, definitely, when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you want to do is turn on the brightest light you can. Just turn it on, and if you get back in bed, that's okay. Just make sure the light is turned on, because that's going to ensure you don't go to sleep. The second tip is to play something that you enjoy. Maybe an audiobook or a podcast or music, or shoot, you can even put on your favorite YouTuber. I used to watch the Ace Family when I got up, or like just turn it on. And the reason I say this is because you got to have a reason to get up and start moving around. And I feel like just waking up early in the morning and being silent and tired is not really going to cut it. I don't know why, but whenever I turn on something in the morning, it gives me that energy to just get up. It gives me that energy to start moving around. Especially when I'm really tired and I don't feel like getting up, I'll turn on some song that I really like listening to, and that gives me that little boost I need of motivation to just start moving about my day. But if I were to just go through my morning routine in complete silence and just be contemplative and reflective, like, it's nice to do that stuff, but for me, it's not going to get me up in the morning. It's going to be a lot harder for me to get out of bed and start doing the things I need to do. But when I turn on like an audiobook, or I turn on something I'm interested in watching on YouTube, or I got a podcast going, or some music playing, just something that fills me with pleasure. Yes, I won an award for getting up. That helps me start moving around. So I would definitely say after the light is turned on, find something entertaining, like turn on some music or like an audiobook or just something to help motivate you to get moving around. Now the next thing is to just go into the bathroom. That's tip number 3. Go into the bathroom. Once you go into the bathroom, it's like your body kind of goes on autopilot mode, and before you know it, you'll just start brushing your teeth and washing your face. And that's going to help wake you up. And now the last tip I can give you is to just get started on the work. That's it. Because you didn't get up early to do nothing, right? You got up early because you wanted to get some work in. So you got to make sure you have a plan to get that work done. Like, have a goal set in the morning. If you want to work out, then have a goal. Okay, when I wake up, I'm going to work out for an hour. If you want to work on your business, then say, when I wake up, I'm going to work on my business, deep work for like 2 hours. If you want to read more, just say, when I get up, do my morning routine, I'm going to read Atomic Habits and take notes on it. Whatever your goal is, you just need to have something you can do to work on it, rather than not having anything to do, and now you're just waiting around trying to figure out what should you do, which will ultimately just lead you back in the bed and back to sleep because you woke up unprepared. So that last step is just to start getting the work in. Focus on your work. Because again, you didn't wake up to do nothing. You got up to get some work in. So get that work in. Alright, that's all I got for you. I know these tips were kind of weird and random, but they definitely helped me. So I'm pretty sure they can help you out too if you try them out. If you want more videos like this, talking about morning and how to get through your morning, I can definitely make more content because I'm telling you, I get about 4 a.m. every day. I know a thing or two about mornings, alright? But remember, take action, stay consistent, make your goals happen. I will see you later.